What is up, everyone? Mike Johnston here at the Drum Lab School of Drumming in Sacramento, California. So, today we're going to be working on time signatures, and the time signature we're working on is 7/8. Now, time signatures have so many ways of being explained, and they really are very rarely understood until you're at an advanced level, but it's really not that hard to understand. I think it's band teachers that actually screw it up a little bit. My band teacher, and I had quite a few, all of them always said the same thing. I said, well, 5/4, what does that mean? You know, and they'd go, well, Mike, the top number is how many beats there are per measure, and the bottom number is what kind of beat gets the count. What the hell does that mean? I was like, right, I always nodded, okay, and I just played, you know, by ear, and I just fake it. So, but I never understood it. So let me explain it to you. When they say the top number is how many beats there are per measure, all they're really referring to is how high you're going to count. Okay, so if you have 5/4, you just know that you're going to count to 5. That's all the top number is telling you. There's no other music theory behind it. It's just how high you're going to count. Okay, so if somebody's like, yo, I played in 248,000 over 4, it's like, right on, man. That means you can count to 248,000. That's nothing. That's no big deal. Now, the bottom number is the tricky one. So let's say that we're dealing with 7/8, because that's the groove we're going to be working with today. We know that the top number means that we're going to count to 7. Okay, so whatever the speed is, at some point we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the way we know how fast to count is the bottom number. The bottom number, in this case, 7/8. The 8 refers to a type of note, and what that means, it cannot be anything random. You cannot have 7/11. Hello. Because there's no such thing as 11th notes. I mean, you could create them mathematically, but they're just not real. All right? So 7/8 means we're going to count to 7, and the 8 is talking about eighth notes. Okay? So bottom number of 4 is talking about quarter notes. Bottom number of 8 is talking about eighth notes. And the bottom number of 16 is talking about 16th notes. So our real possibilities in the real world would be 7/4, 7/8, or 7/16. So 7/8 notes is what we're going to be counting. Now, if we're playing a basic rock beat like this beat is built out of eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 7/8 is telling us now, instead of counting quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, they want us to count the eighth notes. So this right hand here, now we have to give every one of those a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But since we're in 7/8, that means we're counting the eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we start over after every 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So in the case of 7/8, you play a basic rock beat, but you just cut it off 1/8 note earlier than normal, because we're going to stop after 7/8 notes. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's try a basic 7/8 rock beat on the kid. All right, so that's the most basic, kind of basic rock beat, but put into 7/8. So we count to 7, and we're counting the eighth notes that are being played on the hi-hat. And by counting, I mean giving a number. All right, so now just to spice it up, let's add in some extra bass drums. We'll go with maybe 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Now that in 7/8 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see how that sounds. All right, so that's the basic 7/8. You can put, whatever kind of bass drums you want with the hi-hats. In the next chapter, in part 2, we're going to be working on getting the snare to go in between the hi-hats, creating some kind of 16th note vibes. So check that out on mikeslessons.com. We'll see you guys next time.